Hello, welcome to episode 23 of Product Review with Ambitious Kings. In this episode, we are going to be reviewing OpenFunnel. You can check out OpenFunnel at openfunnel.ai. OpenFunnel is the fastest real-time intelligence on your TAM, Total Addressable Market. We are going to first look at the messaging and positioning and rate it out of 10. We're going to look at how the product works and product delivery. We're going to look at the pricing, and then we're going to see if this product would be a use or pass. Let's get right to it. First, we can see obviously backed by Y Combinator and their opening statements, fastest real-time intelligence on your TAM. I reckon TAM means total addressable market. Lifetime database custom built for your market, monitored 247, and this is an npm command to run it on your command line interface. And we can see a couple of things here. This is like showing us what this does. Optimized for trigger based go to market. Okay, so we can see cloud, Slack, Salesforce, HubSpot, ChatGPT. I reckon these are some of the nucleus apps that you know they get intelligence from. Yeah, yeah. So it's probably tracking different forms of intelligence in these different apps that is listed here. But let's keep going and see how they described it. OpenFunnel is a data and skill foundation for your GTM. One platform, everything that touches pipeline. First, we have account scoring skill plus APIs. So score accounts in an audience based on pinpoint relevance and urgency. Presents scoring model options, gathers evidence per account, and uses LLM judgments to assign 0 to 100 with reasoning. That's for account scoring skill. Then we have account intelligence skill, which deep dive workflow for gathering everything known about a specific company, gather signals, people, timeline, and signal coverage, then synthesizes into an intelligence brief with outreach angles. Okay, then we have enrich and research account skill, which looks up an account, assess enrichment coverage, offer deep enrichment for people discovery, and produce an account attack strategy. Interesting. So these are different skills that this could be used for. And here it says goodbye to static list and commoditized signals. First, let's look at the problem, right? Contextual real-time market intelligence to help you beat competition with precision and pace. So the problem versus solution. One, static account list doesn't work. Your wish list isn't their buying timeline or pinpoint, okay? Dynamic account and post from live markets catch companies when need emerges, not when you decide to prospect. Commoditized signals, job changing, funding rounds, new hires, your competitors is the same. Meanwhile, domain specific market intelligence, which is capture moments in your term that indicates need and buying windows. Okay, so now I get it. Now I get it. They are essentially saying the difference or the old way that we do trigger based marketing or trigger based intelligence is no longer working and they are proposing a new solution. Okay, let's keep going. So how does this work in practice? So one, your FDE, the one of onboarding, your FDE understands you deeply. They learn the problems you solve, how to spot companies with those problems. Your ICP, what triggers the buying window, and your competitive landscape. Okay. Two, live domain specific agents deployed at scale. Your FDE configures OpenFunnel sourcing and spying agents to find and monitor those companies 247, building live TM by end of day. Okay, so you kind of deploy models or agents into the web. Then consume anywhere. So you can either use API, platform, SAP, CRM, or webhooks. This is quite interesting. Your domain specific live GTM database. Think ZoomInfo, but your domain context and self-updating. And here are some things I think can be done. We have AI code review, we have document intelligence, GO, physical AI, vibe coding, voice, etc. Okay, and that's all. First, this is a lot, I would say, in terms of being really clear in their messaging and positioning. I'm gonna give it a five. I'm gonna give it a five. It tried at the early part, but it just totally lost me. And if you don't read properly or pay attention, then you won't even know the jack they are talking about. And I also think the landing page is it contains too many information. It's like you're trying to tell people the 10,000 features that the products have at the same time, and it's overwhelming. So reduce the information landing page, pick one and dial down on that direction. The first types of products, I think the product is pretty good. It's a very massive product. It's also something that would be a big project, big open source project. I don't know if it's open source by the way. Yeah, so I think the product is done right. Let's look at the pricing. Okay, is there money? Okay, there is no obvious pricing here yet. Okay, you go documentation, you probably see that this is a product that is built, you know, that is built well. Okay, awesome. Now, is it a user pass for me? Uh, I mean, if I'm a GTM expert, which I am, and probably looking for high level intelligence, I might want to test. Yes, I'll definitely test this product, especially my research, user research, or customer discovery. And the what would determine if I will end up using it is the scale of difference that the outputs will give me compared to the normal. If there is no obvious massive scale, then I would revert to my usual way of GTM or market research. And that's it about me. Let me know if this process is a pass for you in the comment section and let me know what you think about this review. See you in the next one.